Bitch, I'm back out my coma, waking up on your sofa when I park my Range Rover.
Alright, so it's been 2 years since Jesus is King, 3 years since Ye, and 5 years since the life of Pablo. And through all of that, it's just been scrap after scrap of projects from Ye that the fans will never be able to hear. But my brothers and sisters, I came here to proclaim to you all today that we fucking made it. We finally got the chance to hear a piece of the highly anticipated Kanye album, and by God, I'm this close to beating niggas with Bibles until they convert to the Church of Ye with me.
Rolling up, he's like, hey, you want to taste some of this Holy Spirit? And there you go.
So to celebrate the release of his 10th studio album, Donda, Ye took one of the largest sports stadiums in the United States to dish out a live listen, and as expected, he was late. Thanks, Kim. But I would say that it was worth the wait because this showing definitely felt like a form of Kanye that feels more open and with himself, with him just allowing the music to do all the talking while he just vibes out on the floor. And with the album sadly not accompanying this later on in the night, as expected, the dopamine levels in my system from all this excitement prevented me from being able to go to my day job later. Thanks, Kanye. So as stated before, Kanye was at least an hour late to starting the show, mainly because he was waiting for Kim Kardashian and his kids to pull up and support him, which is good and all, but goddamn Kim, can't y'all plan an earlier flight? I mean, if dudes were on Reddit flying all the way out from Greece and still arrived on time, at least you could, right? But ignoring that, there's also the fact that Kanye is still working on the album as I am making this video, which is why we never had the opportunity to hear the album at 12 o'clock this morning. But what we've heard from the event has definitely got my hopes up with surprise features from Travis Scott, Baby Keem, Playboi Carti, and Vori. But I would say we even got more surprising features with Jay-Z and Ye reuniting to give rumor to there being a possible Watch the Throne 2. And as people have proclaimed, these are unfinished tracks that we've heard, so they definitely have some things they need to work on, such as Ye's mumbling throughout tracks and whatever the hell they did to Hurricane, because I don't ever want to hear that trash again.
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
But for most of the songs that were played, they were pretty fair, such as the song with Travis, Keem, and Carti. I thought it was a good mashup of their elements for a collab that I thought would never happen, but at the same time, they had to come together eventually. Travis and Keem straight floated, and while we didn't fully get to hear Carti's verse, what we did get was just as good as we would expect, with him doing ad-libs and a bit of chorus. Other tracks, such as what was played in the beginning, definitely sent chills down my spine, with Kanye's mother Donda speaking for him while the Sunday Service Choir compliments the vibe so well to make such a great intro to the album, if it sticks. Mainly, the one thing for me to be excited about is the features. I definitely felt as if they were the highlight for what was heard on the album, with Kanye allowing them to take over in a way while Mike Dean is doing everything in his power to make sure this event doesn't turn into a shit show. And for Kanye himself, he just needs to have some writers in the room while he's working on this, because it's pretty obvious that as the years have gone by, his bars have only gotten worse and worse. But for the people who were at the event, how was your experience? Did you like the unfinished tracks that were played, or did you expect something different? Are you hoping that Hurricane gets fixed and we never hear that version again? Let me know down in the comments while liking and subscribing to the channel. Make sure to follow my IG and Twitter, and if you like the illustrations used in this video, make sure to follow the artist because she's dope. And on that note, I'll see you later when I actually review the album. Peace.
If you can communicate this product, you can make money off the product. Because look at Gaga. She's the creative director of Polaroid. I like some of the Gaga songs. What the fuck does she know about cameras?